Okay, so where I'm at today, certainly not in Exeter. I'm actually in Port Glasgow, up in Scotland. This isn't Glasgow, this is Port Glasgow. This town used to be called Newark. And then in the late 17th century, they changed their name from Newark to Port Glasgow because it was the first deep water port for this side of Scotland. For when they brought the tobacco from the Americas to Europe. So they used to bring the tobacco from Jamaica and places like that, from the tobacco plantations, bring it all the way across the Atlantic, up the Clyde, offload it here, take it to Glasgow by horse and cart, and it gets sent on to the rest of Europe. But we're up here on a week's holiday, and we're having a fabulous time. The weather's absolutely gorgeous for this time of year. And we've just got a sort of lazy day today because Dolores has had to go into work today, but tomorrow we're all going to drive up to the Highlands and visit the Highland Wildlife Park. So let me grab a camera and swing it around and show you a few of the things around this area. Okay, so this is the River Clyde, and once upon a time, all the way down here was all shipyards, all down here on the into Greenock. So we've got Port Glasgow, Greenock and Gourock. So and all this used to be shipyards down here. We've got one little shipyard left, and that's over there, and it's called Ferguson's. And they've just recently launched this ship for Caledonia McBrain. I think it was last week or the week before. So yeah, this is the last little shipyard on this stretch of the Clyde. The shipyards used to stretch all the way past that part of Port Glasgow as well, and all the way into Greenock. I think Pip's gone to take a picture of all the seagulls. Don't know why, they're everywhere. But they're not all seagulls, because we've got a swan here as well. This is a new thing. It's a new sculpture to commemorate the shipyard builders on the Clyde. It's quite a tall sculpture. I don't know whether you can see Pip over there in the orange jacket for scale. But yeah, it looks fantastic in the sunlight. I'm not sure when this was done, but it certainly wasn't here the last time I was here. The last time I was here was 2022, so about 2 years ago. So there's nothing to mention why they suddenly put up a sculpture like this. But it's quite an impressive sculpture all the same. Sort of reminds me of the Kelpie sculpture up in Falkirk, which is a large double-headed horse sculpture coming out the canals up in Falkirk. But yeah. Yeah, fantastic sculpture. And across the other side of the road is the little town of Port Glasgow. In fact, just to the right of the health centre. The health centre is the building with the blue sign, but the red sandstone buildings, tenements to the right of that, behind it, that's where my granddad used to live. All those years ago. And if I look up the hill slightly, the tenements at the top of the hill, I don't know if you can see that. Well, I used to live up there years ago. Well, that's it for today. We're going to go and get something to eat now, but it's a fabulous day here in Port Glasgow, and as I says, tomorrow we're driving up to the Highland, Highland Wildlife Park. And then on Thursday, we'll actually go round the Highland Wildlife Park, because we'll stay up overnight in the Highlands, which means we should be able to get there first thing in the morning, ready to see all the animals. But thanks for watching, and I'll follow on this video later with some footage of the rest of the week. Okay, so we're actually in the Highland Wildlife Park with my twin sister Dolores today. Say hello to YouTube, Dolores.
Hello everybody.
So it's quite a cold day actually, we're all wrapped up. 3 degrees this morning. It's warmed up a wee bit, it's maybe about 4 or 5. But we've had snow and we've had hail and we've got some rain at the minute. So Pip's here with us as well. We're just walking around the wildlife park. It's a bit exposed. We're in the Highlands of Scotland, about 10 miles south of Aviemore. And the main feature we're here today is for the polar bears. So let me just swing the camera around and we can just see a few of the polar bears that they've got here at the wildlife park. Okay, so this is the mother bear. There should be another one somewhere. Okay, so the cub is just behind in the trees somewhere. Oh, there he is. What's the cub's name?
Brody.
Oh, it's Brody. And the mother is Victoria. So we're going to come back later when they're getting fed, so hopefully I'll get some better footage when it comes back. Okay, so this is the cub Brody. He's just come down to the water for a drink. And the mother is somewhere further behind. Difficult to see them all amongst all the trees. But this is the second cub that they've actually bred here at the wildlife park. The first one is Hamish, who's now living down in Yorkshire. And yes, that is the snowback on again. But it doesn't bother the polar bear because he's just gone for a swim.
Who's got a friend? Or was that just him?
That's just him.
I was just saying,
He's got a ball.
I thought he had an otter who was in there as well.
They always walk like they're hen-toed, don't they?
Yeah, they walk with their toes inwards.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me hungry now.
Morning, folks.
This is
Good
why
timing.
people
Yeah, this is why they're all lined up
Yeah.
for a photo. Yeah, they're just waiting on the second breakfast actually. They're waiting.
Oh, that's a good idea. Second breakfast.
Right, a bit jealous. I haven't even had breakfast number one yet.
Yeah.
know. Are you going to get your breakfast?